Oh my god, a Hytale video. I guess you guys haven't seen one of these in forever. Hey everybody, what's going on? CanadianFlash here, guys, and today everybody, we are going to be breaking down every single new screenshot and image and whatever from the newest blog post and the most recent postcard, because I haven't broken them down yet, and today I feel like it's a good day to break down all the new content. This is probably going to be the last new content type video because we haven't gotten any new content in a while, and we're probably not going to be getting some for a while. But guys, I do want to do this today just to make pretty much one final last kind of content breakdown video for you all. So if you guys are enjoying the content for me and you want to see more, make sure that like button and subscribe, really greatly appreciated. I know we're in a rough patch right now because no Hytale news, but still, if you want to support me, definitely can do that. That'll be great. Go follow my Twitter, my Twitch, my second channel, and everything like that. All uploads and everything will be coming out very soon there, so stay tuned for that. And with all that being said, everybody, my name is CanadianFlash, and enjoy the video. Hey everybody, welcome back to a new video, and just like the title and thumbnail and intro has said, we are breaking down all the new content in the most recent blog post. I'm not going to waste any time because there are a lot of screenshots and postcards. Well, there's one postcard and a bunch of different screenshots to go through. I don't want to be here for like 20 minutes. I'll try to make this as close to 10 minutes as I possibly can for you guys. This is the first screenshot. This is actually the most recent postcard that we got, and once again, it was a good one. You know, we do get a lot of good content from Hytale, so I'm very happy with that. But this postcard honestly shows a lot, and some people made like 10-minute videos just breaking down this entire postcard, which I guess is cool. I personally am not going to do that because there's a bunch of other screenshots that I want to talk about. But man, I haven't made a Hytale video in a while, so like this is going to be kind of funny, and it's also kind of early in the morning, so if you hear my voice kind of a little dead, that's probably why. So there's a lot of things to look at this image. Obviously, the most important is that you can see apples in the apple trees. That's very important, clearly. You can also see a sparrow on the right-hand side. You can see an axe in the bottom right-hand side, which is really cool. One thing that I really like are these like fences and little poles that you can put up in the middle of like farms to hold up your bushes. I do that in my backyard with my tomato bushes, so that's kind of a cool like real life resemblance thing, which is awesome. I also do like how grass can actually grow on like not dirt, like whatever this material is in the middle, maybe it's cobblestone, I don't know, but it looks like grass can grow on it, and there's different stages of it. Like we have short grass, and then we have like, I guess it's actual grass blocks with longer grass, which is really cool. Some other things to look at in this postcard is that you can also see this like zone 1, what's it called, the root spirit guy, I forget his name. I don't even think they called it anything, I don't remember. It's been a while. Also, you can see that there are 2 Quebec guards protecting this small little town, which is really cool. And I think Con, I really like that. You can see some different, a different race person over here, a little blue. I think it's in Troll, maybe an elf. I don't know. You can see Propsy watering his wheat, which is really cool. You can see a beehive. That is the first instance that we've seen bees in Hytale. You can also see a door, this really like Orbisy looking door, Gaia looking door in front of this barn, which is super awesome. You can also see some other players in the back wearing, one has like horns, the other one has like cool silver armor, and the other one has just entering his house. So that's this postcard. I don't want to keep you guys waiting on all of these. Next, I'm gonna move on to the blog post images, and this one is actually quite boring, I have to say. There's just a player walking with a torch. There's not really much to look at in this image. Like, it's a beautiful landscape of Zone 2, but we've seen Zone 2 in this area of Zone 2 quite a bit, so there's really not much to look at. I think it looks pretty cool. I like the person's socks, or maybe those are the shoes that like wrap around their leg. I'm not sure what to think about those. You can also see those like firefly type things flying around. Maybe they're just Zone 2 elemental things, who knows, but they look really cool. And man, I just want to play Hytale so bad. I know it's going to be a while till we actually play it, but I love Hytale. I can't wait to play this game. The next screenshot is a screenshot of a little bunny coop in Zone 1, or should I say jackalope, because that's what these mobs are actually called. You can see an Automential Elder Quebec feeding little jackalopes carrots, and honestly, I don't know if it's just because the little jackalope is much closer than the Quebec, but the jackalope looks like the size of this Automential Elder, which is kind of cool. And I think it's bigger than it, which is kind of funny. They're keeping them as pets even though they're like the same size, which is super cool. You can see the one in the back is a little smaller. I think that's just because it's actually smaller, not because it's like depth perception, but it's still really cool. This screenshot looks amazing, and I love how they changed the grass texture. Like, they didn't do it recently, but I think it looks a lot better than it did like when they first started doing screenshots. It looks better. It looks much better than when they first started doing screenshots. Also, the little rabbit pen and the chicken coop kind of look like the same type of block. Maybe you can like reuse them for different purposes. And also the fences around them look really cool, same as the carrots and the berries around them. I really like this next screenshot. I've seen a lot of people talk about it. I think it looks really cool. You got Propsy and a horse just kind of making their own little camp in Zone 2. I wonder if they're actually trying to attack those little prefabs that you can see. They may be planning to like raid them or something, which is really cool. This screenshot is really nice. I love how these little root things just come out of this like wood, and also little dead roots that are coming out of this block above Propsy, which is really cool. Other than that, there's not much else to look at. The sunset behind the little prefab is amazing. The horse looks really cool. I don't think they've updated the texture since last time, and I always wondered what this like one greenish block is. Like you can see the green thing running through the middle of it. If you think you know, let me know in the comments down below. Another really cool screenshot is on this player walking through what looks to be a Zone 1 abandoned mineshaft, which is awesome. And one thing that I love about Hytale's abandoned mineshafts compared to Minecraft's abandoned mineshafts is the amount of like depth that are in these things. Like there's literally a table right here that you can clearly tell that the old miners, whoever used to use this mineshaft, use. Also, there are different cool mobs in here, like this goblin we've never seen before, the one with the hood. I don't think we've seen that before. The railroads and also in Hytale look a lot better, and they look a lot more 3D than they do in Minecraft, but that's just also a style approach, so you can't really compare the two there. But this screenshot's really cool. I love the player's armor. Once again, it's Propsy. I guess Propsy was the main character in all of this. He's got this like leather hood. He's got thorium. Then he's got these random pants, and he's got some like, what are those, silver steel, or those like cloud armor boots, which is really cool. He's got some cool gauntlets, got a torch. Everything about this I just really like, and this screenshot's really amazing. There's nothing like hidden in the back from what I can see, but it's still a really cool screenshot. I'm pretty sure I'd be quite correct if I say that this is Connor's favorite screenshot, because you know it's a giant Quebec village, and you know the guy likes Quebec. I don't know if he's watching this video, but he definitely likes this screenshot. I never really asked him, but I probably should. And it looks like they did they change the water texture? I don't know. It doesn't look quite as reflective, but I feel like that's just because of the little blurring in the back. I know that's because like Hytale does that themselves, which is really cool, but still I think it looks pretty awesome. Also, speaking of awesome, this small little Quebec village looks super cool. The tree design for the little swirls at the top I think are like a really nice touch, and I guess the Quebecs do that themselves. And also we've seen we finally see these little glowing orb things up close now. So from another screenshot we kind of projected that those things were like maybe seedlings or something. No, I guess they're just glowy plants, or maybe they're like super tiny baby seedlings, but then again seedlings fall off the tree and then they get picked up and raised, so who knows what'll happen with that. But this screenshot's really cool. I don't really see anything that's super hidden. You can see a bunch of different Quebecs hidden around the place, which is awesome, which makes sense because you know it's a Quebec village. You can see a chicken coop, or maybe that same rabbit little coop in the back could be that little rabbit coop. Other than that, I don't see anything else quite notable. You can see the little table down there, and yeah, I think that's the screenshot. So we're gonna move on to the next one. This next one is a really nice image of the bison in Zone 3, and I believe I used this in the thumbnail actually, unless I changed it up, but for now I have a thumbnail made with the bison in it. So if you see that, if you know, you know. If you're not, so if you see that in the thumbnail, then I clearly didn't change it. So yeah, this is a really cool screenshot. I think they did update the bison texture from the last time we saw it, which looks really awesome. I believe so. If not, I don't know. I haven't really looked at the old bison texture in a while, but it looks really cool if you ask me. The prefab in the back looks amazing. You can also see some bones in the back there, which I don't believe we have seen in Zone 3 before. I know we've seen them in Zone 2, but what is this in Zone 3? Is it the skeleton remains of an ice dragon, or maybe something else? Who knows? But there's nothing else too much to see in the screenshot. I don't see anything, so we're gonna move on to the next one. This next one's probably my favorite screenshot out of all of them. I did use them I did use this screenshot as like the background to a couple of different like thumbnails and stuff, but this is Budacat fighting somebody else using the cool new sword and animation effects, which I think are absolutely awesome. They look great. If you guys want to see my opinions on the new like combat system. Definitely go check out this video. You'll see it's like 2 videos earlier than what I have, so you'll see it's called like combat update or something. It's just this screenshot is amazing. You see Budokat dashing at the guy with a little dash animation. This dude, I believe, has some sort of club or mace, which looks really cool. Also, I like that person's hairstyle. It looks really awesome from the back. You can see they're fighting in some sort of maybe castle, I believe. It looks like they're kind of high up in the air, but then again, it's also quite foggy and misty around, so we're not really too sure exactly where they are, but I think it looks really cool, and the armor they're wearing does look quite evenly matched. So maybe this is Budokat versus the AI, like we saw in the video, like we saw in a video, or maybe it's just Budokat versus another player. We're not too sure. Alright, we have 3 screenshots left, and this one, it reveals a brand new mob. We have this little cute little lizard gecko. I believe it's a gecko over here. Absolutely adorable. Watching this mob roam through what looks to be Zone 1 or Zone 2. We're not really too sure. But over here, we can see a brand new different leaf texture, which I don't think we've seen before. I don't know if these are some sort of jungle leaves, because we're in like a little jungle leaf forest or something over here. I'm not too sure, but maybe this area with these type of trees are where the gecko lives. We're not too sure, but I think it looks awesome. You can see also a bunch of different little prefabs. Actually, I believe that's a skull all the way back there with it, like the body of some beast or something. Who knows what it's gonna be, but it looks awesome. And the water texture with the crabs, once again, I say it every single time, the water texture is amazing in Hytale, and I absolutely love it. Also, I just noticed that the wood on this tree over here does look quite different than the wood that we've seen before. So it does lead me to believe that we might be getting a new biome. This could be a jungle biome. So let me know what you guys think about that. The next screenshot is another screenshot of Zone 3. There's not really much to look at. It's just a prefab with trees around it. Everything else is blurred, so you can't really see anything on it. But I think this one's really cool. You can see a bunch of different like levels of the prefab. You can see a crystal at the top of the prefab, and you can see like maybe, is that a chest? I believe it's a chest, so maybe the player can raid that. But other than that, not much else to see in the screenshot. I think it's cool, but there's not really anything hidden. And now we're moving on to the last screenshot of this blog post, and it's a player waving to 2 other players who are actually customizable races, which is really cool. We learned that quite recently. We learned that in the most recent blog post. You can see this little demon dude. I believe he'll be in my next week's video's thumbnail, so stay tuned for that. And we can also see some sort of elf troll, maybe looking girl, and then this dude with his like leather armor just waving at him. They're like, yo, what's up, dude? Ready to wait 3 more years for Hytale? And she's like, yeah, of course. And he's like, damn it, no. Okay. So I think that is every single screenshot that we've gotten in the most recent blog post. So guys, if you did enjoy this breakdown of all of them, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Definitely do my best to upload as much Hytale content as possible. Also, like I said before, follow my Twitch, my second channel, my Twitter, and also join my Discord. Links will be in the description. I'll definitely be doing a lot of stuff on all those other platforms. So with all that being said, everybody, hope you all enjoyed and have a great day.